plague has been completely eradicated, Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Alright then. So, it's been a while since you guys last saw me, and that's on purpose because I'm struggling to have the motivation to continue doing this whole save edited series, to be completely honest.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching him. I'm putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble. Just tell me how to find him. The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
That might be our best chance to find him.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there.
Thank you, Tally, for your wonderful, wonderful input.
Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Alright. I'm curious, so what's your opinion?
Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
That's fine enough.
I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them. Your death was down. Whatever you need will come out on its own. Tell me how you got set up. I have many friends in it. So you must know everything that's worth. Just don't waste my time. Maybe I'll be here.
Alright. So yeah, the reason I'm having some trouble finding the motivation to keep doing this is because at the end of the day, it's not truly modifying the game with new content. I'm just playing around with what I normally wouldn't be able to do. And it's not always the most interesting stuff. So combine that with the fact that I don't have a lot to say except giving updates on how I'm playing the game. Batarian.
Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough guy. I bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight them?
Yeah.
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
No, we already know about this.
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
Unlike Paragon Shepard, Renegade Shepard here does not care about this person who is clearly Jenkinson's twin brother.
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll make an easy target for Archangel.
I can
Listen to Tally, she knows what she's talking about.
Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
If you're sure registration's in here, good luck. I'll need it.
Perfect. Thanks.
Shepard is too renegade for trauma. Which means that she's also too renegade to care about Archangel specifically causing trauma here. We're gonna go with Tally Legion because we're meeting up with Garrus, remember? So let's do that.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, he won't have any time to do that when I'm done with Archangel. Because Archangel will be coming with me, and we'll be finishing his job along with the rest of you when we get the chance. Oh, we might as well just play with the DLC outfits on. That's all, let's just play with the DLC outfits on, because we already played with Vanilla Miranda most of the time.
best. I'm ready to go.
Is he with you?
I'm on my own. I don't need any help. Just tell me where to go.
Right. Just head through there. I'm sure you'll find your way.
I'm on it.
He even acts like a soldier. That guy definitely belonged in the Alliance military. Huh.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place.
Yeah, we don't... I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't really know if I need to mess up your plan or not this time, because I can just take care of it with my own special modifications.
Best jobs.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third...
Oh, okay, so no one else pipes in on this being a suicide mission because Tali's not supposed to be here.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Getting in sounds easy enough. I'm worried about the return trip.
Let's worry about finding him first.
Alright, we're just gonna skip ahead because your backstories don't matter to me.
Area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Alright. Let's just get your backstory, why not?
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
I'm Jareth. Who knows? Maybe you'll get... Whether you survive... It's a constant...
What is Archangel?
He'll regret ever... One of them was my... Look, can I... Maybe we'll know more. Good idea.
Why not? We'll just have Shepard learn about these people for backstory purposes.
You're in the wrong place.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Ask your question.
So you're Garm, leader of the Blood Pack. Shouldn't you be able to chunk up pointlessly trying to kill your own people for the genophage cure?
Great. Almost about time.
We don't have Grunt with us. In fact, we're not going to be having Grunt with us, period. Just going to say it right now. Knock a bar of you, knock a bar of you. Yeah, that's it for you. Alright, let's talk to Kafka's assistant.
Kafka? Were you waiting for us?
You got any questions? This may be your last.
So are you coming?
What that means? Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
I'm pure renegade, so there's no reason for me to pass this up just because.
You're working too hard.
That's like an incredible line delivery, to be completely honest. Batarian butt my face. Which I have no problem with.
Then we'd better make sure this group doesn't make it in.
Oh, they're not going to. We'll take care of them on the bridge. Oh! Isn't that man smart? He's using heavy weaponry.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Ahead of us.
She's with Archangel.
Yes, she's is. Let's see. All of you are going to suffer. All of you are going to suffer.
This is valuable.
Garrus is an infiltrator, so he has... Now, as you can see here, these are the deceased members of Garrus's old strike team, huddled up into a corner. And the reason that's significant is because Garrus isn't actually stuck here. He's just...
Target processed.
He's not stuck here because of the positions. Not at all. He's defending the honor of his fallen comrades. Some metagel for our trouble. We'll meet with the big boy himself.
Archangel?
Don't peek around the corner. An infiltrator will always get you.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Oh, man.
What are you doing here?
Yo, Garrus.
Good to see you, too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face.
Also, man, I forgot how black Garrus's eyes are with the visor. Alright.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization?
It wasn't easy. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really...
When did you start calling
It's just a
yourself
name the
Bob?
local... I don't mind it, but please. It's, just Garrus to you.
Alright, so now what we do?
I don't think getting out will be as easy.
Well, easy for you, Garrus, but I can get out of here just fine.
Funneling all those witless city, but they'll slaughter us if we
Well,
try.
waiting here won't solve anything.
It's not all that bad. This place.
Come on, Tally. Don't you have anything else to say to Garrus? Don't you want to have a happy reunion with him?
I suggest we hope it's not a perfect plan.
How'd you let yourself get in?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
Alright.
Take a look.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
You guys gotta get ready to hear that phrase a lot.
This should soften them up.
Alright then. Now, because we have the missile launcher from this vantage point, all I really need to do is keep pointing the missile launcher at them, and we'll be fine. Infinite missile grenade launcher, not the missile launcher. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, this isn't even approaching overpowered. It's blatantly unfair. Heavy weapons are the most powerful weapons in the game, bar none, and the whole balancing factor behind them is the limited ammunition.
Yes! That one hit!
This should soften them up.
And of course, a grenade launcher isn't exactly accurate, because you're not meant to snipe with it. But the splash damage makes it for the lack of accuracy. And really, you're here to listen to me talk about how fun it is to have Tally and Garrus team up rescuing Archangel from this bridge. No, Tally and Legion teaming to rescue Garrus. We have Legion here, a Geth sniper, which basically makes him the best sniper in the game not named Garrus. It's not that I don't like Zaid and Thane, it's just that I don't think Zaid and Thane are better snipers than those two. But while I'm here, I might as well talk about future plans for right now, because due to my state lack difficulty in continuing to have the motivation to finish this Let's Play, I think I've decided to go back and try again with the Persona 3 modded Let's Play. And I mean, by start again, I mean possibly even delete the current Let's Play that's up right now and completely refresh it. From the ground up. Because it's been a long time since I last played Persona 3 modded, so there's more mods out there for me to try out. So that'll be a fresh experience.
All right, let's see how you.
I'm going downstairs to handle this personally. Well, what I really mean is I'm going to... Alright. Wanted to see how much damage this thing was going to do.
That's one! Scoped and dropped!
Go for the optics.
Yeah, I did that solely to see how much damage these grenade launcher and rounds did to the Weir mech. Alright.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. Been hunting that little bastard for months.
We still got blood pack and blue
Maybe.
sun.
But they're not coming over the bridge yet.
What was that?
That was a blood pack going to use the lower level,
Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You
the
better
corridors in the
get
lower
Shepard.
level in order to
I'll keep
bypass
you.
the use of the bridge. That was their... Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Legion.
Legion, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Acknowledged.
Interesting choice, but I'll take all that I can get.
And that is the only unique piece of dialogue
We're on our way.
Go down a level. I'll radio. Good luck.
that you get by deciding to pick Legion for this mission. Every little bit helps. And having 2 snipers out here is, in my opinion, better than just resorting to one. For the sake of having Garrus protected at all costs. Alright then. Putting up a barrier! I really adore the fact that I can just have barrier up all the time. Come on. Oh, that's one down. Now, this is the part that's super hard. Especially on Sandy. Sorry, Blood Pack. You're all dried up. The barrier bonus power is actually really good as an emergency help button because it doesn't interrupt your animations when you cast it, unlike Geth's shield boost and fortification do. So if you're in danger of being killed by something, you can just pop the barrier spell with one of your hot keys. And not to worry about running into issues. We already know that if you enter the sealed shutter, when the countdown's going on, it'll cancel the shutter, and you'll have no choice but to deal with the enemies trying to kill you.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
So, 2-pronged attack. Ooh! Garm. Okay. Jesus Christ, did I just send him flying? Yes, I did. Okay. Ah, I wish I turned around to see that. My God.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Fought with him before?
Yeah, we still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak. He just kept... Not this time.
Only the blue
I think you're
suns are
right. Tarek's got the toughest group.
But another thing I really want to talk about is the fact that...
Heads up!
Alright.
Damn it, I thought I took that thing out already.
I fixed it, but not completely.
Later, Jeffa. Ooh.
The rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Garrus, you don't have to use the intercom. We, I don't believe if you use the car effects, Cal, you kind of need the DPS. Wow, dude, that's exaggerated dying scream. Are you just... What are you falling from? Okay, so you were just glitched out. Good night. Thank you, Geth. You perfectly guarded Garrus for me.
I'm not sure it's safe.
Oh crap, I skipped some tally dialogue. My bad. We did. So, because of the 25% experience bonus, we can sometimes get double level ups for completing main missions early in the game. Like here. We get double level up, you get 4 squad points because you leveled up twice, you know.
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
They did what they could, but you're gonna have some scars. Sorry.
It's weird that that's the most renegade option you can get when it sounds like the most paragon option.
Most of those women are probably...
The collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though. Damn politicians. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard.
Alright then. Okie dokie. Okay, Jacob, let's talk.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything.
If you couldn't tell, it's kind of unnecessarily flirty how female Shepard is made to treat Jacob.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for...
That's not even the worst of it. That's not the worst crime that the Citadel Council basically is currently committing. Because since the Alien Council is now dead, and this file has Udina ruling with basically by himself, since we don't know what the Human Council looks like. I'm free to remind you guys that if you play the Citadel DLC, you go to the Citadel archives in the late game of the DLC's story, and you can discover that the Battle of Sovereign in Saren was recorded in the archives. So there was always proof that the Reapers were a real threat. It's just the Council sat on it for years and refused to do anything about it. So Their idiocy, their incompetency is 100% on them.
You liked what you saw, Mr. Taylor?
I meant that you were an example of what we can do, Shepard. Commander, I don't want this to get weird. I should get back to my duties. Everything has to be perfect if we're going to survive this.
All right, Jacob. Back to your duties.
Commander?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talk to... It wasn't in... Work on Genophage was more than just
I had
study.
a feeling you were holding
About
something.
what Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan... Genophage, like any population spike caused by adaptation to
The Krogan are
genophage.
dangerous enough already. With an unchecked birth rate, they could endanger the whole galaxy.
Exactly. Solarian government agreed, authorized STG to take steps. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, math... created new version of Genophage, released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas,
If the Krogan are so dangerous...
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genophage modification protected galaxy. Hundreds. Stabilized, averted potential genocide, or devastating
You
war.
were protecting galactic stability. Glad to see
So that's the renegade response. We are pro-genophage with this character.
Horrific things may face hard choices. Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get
Very
back to
much.
work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Trying to determine how Scale Itch got onto Normandy. Sexually transmitted disease only carried by Varen. Implications unpleasant. Anything else?
Yes, that's... Morgan will often have some unique dialogue bits when determining whether or not he can talk to you, and it's very weird.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot. Not just physically.
Yeah, Dr. Salian did a number in him.
I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
That's the bad boy opinion.
I know exactly what you mean.
You two would be such a cute couple. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
Tally seems... Thane would like to... Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Okay. So we can actually do some missions right now.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Keprel syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Is that what you called me here for? I wasn't worried about it.
No. But as I face the end of my life,
Alright.
You never mentioned this before.
when my wife did, I have not seen him or talked to him since.
If we're talking about this, he must have contacted you.
No, he didn't.
So, who is my female shepherd going to romance Mass Effect 2 is a bit of a uphill battle to determine. But I have one option in particular that will fit this playthrough very well.
He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
He has gone to the Citadel and has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until...
Commander.
Do you have a minute,
Of
Miranda?
course. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty.
I suppose you've earned... Do you remember when I told... I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus...
You seem capable of defending
My
yourself.
father invested a great deal in his dynasty.
I assume that Cerberus...
Of course. Cerberus fully... But unlike... They see the bigger picture. And I feel feel like I have a purpose here. How arrogant can you be? The man.
Talk about yourself like you
Maybe.
just do.
I like to know
You
where
are who you are, Miranda.
That's easy for you to say. We've both. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and
That's kind of you. I'm not. That's how I first heard about Cerberus.
Thanks for your time.
Anytime, Commander.
Well, I heard this before, but yeah, I feel compelled to be quiet in order for this dialogue to kick in. Rupert, we're not going to talk to you for a good while. Don't worry about the Cerberus, Randy.
Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. I thought I'd... And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with
Yeah, because the Cerberus crew is actually pretty good. Mostly because they're ex-Alliance, so they're already good. But getting along with them is way better for us in
I
general.
can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad. We made money by taking down slavers.
Doesn't sound like you made me.
They'd come charging right. People here needed someone to...
That explains how you started.
And now they're dead. We made money.
Sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We were out to make those...
Doesn't sound like you made me.
They'd come charging right in. My tech expert was a veteran.
How did those mercenaries...
Everyone except me is dead because of him.
I'm not sure.
By the time I got back to our... He also cleared out his...
Do you know where, Sebastian?
I lost my hold.
Sorry, Garrus. Because of what I'm playing, I don't necessarily think I'll have the time to get to you in particular. But another thing is that we shouldn't have to worry about things like
Morden, he's going to be anyway.
Is there anything
Tally
else?
seems anything else? It's all
Alright, Tally. We'll get the information about the migrant fleet, and we'll talk to you. We'll do the migrant fleet thing eventually. Well, we don't have any reason to bring Legion to the migrant fleet this time, so we can just skip that whole bit.
I just heard collectors hit the Ferris Field colony.
Shepard, I'm glad. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're
I
working?
have no idea what they're accusing. The punishment for all programming.
Yeah, there we go. Okie dokie. So, that taken care of. We have enough time to do one more mission. But let's go back to the Citadel for now, since I want to do some things with Garrus and Tally there and do some side quests. Which will actually take up the rest of the video now that I think about it. Yeah.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Yeah, thank you, annoyed Elcor bouncer. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. Okie dokie.
You want to talk to Talia.
This data pad was on one of the mercs. Let me see.
So yeah, after they took down Archangel, they were going to go after Arya herself, which makes sense, because if you could take down the biggest vigilante on Omega, what makes you think you wouldn't be able to take down Arya, the actual crime lord?
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. You do that.
Alright. Alright then. Grizz.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Sure.
Depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
No problem.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his band. Come back here when it's done. You'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
The whole point of Arya killing and not killing Patriarch, period, and not, you know, and just keeping him around as a trophy is to act as have him act as a show of force. Patriarch used to run Omega until Arya showed up and basically took it from him.
Commander Shepard, is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and helped me take over their operation. It was quite the coup.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
So, again, we skipped all the side quests, but using the trilogy save editor, I decided to help Helena Blake take over and keep her a criminal mastermind. So...
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there was always a third option. I decided to expand my operation into Omega, and of course I had neither the skills nor the resources to go up against Arya. So, I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization as a satellite of hers. It's worked out very well for me so far.
Alright.
I guess that's better than the alternative.
Oh yes, much. As one of her lieutenants, I enjoy certain protections that others don't. And Arya was very generous when she bought me out.
Fair enough. Pretty much like with the Patriarch, except you entered into this deal willingly.
As long as you have your health, right?
Yes, it was touch and go there for a while.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Yeah, take care of Arya's pet Krogan. You know you're basically one of the most incredibly badass people in the game if you have a pet Krogan. Oh, this guy. Right, this guy. I'm gonna take care of this guy real quick. Look at that smiling Batarian. Shepard, no!
I should have warned you, Shepard. I'm sorry.
How much did I drink?
1 drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're...
I thought there was only one rule in Omega.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know...
Okay, so thanks to Cerberus cybernetic upgrades, the galaxy itself could be saved because Cerberus decided to make Shepard venom-proof.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Damn Batarian.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
That's pretty much the harsh reality of vigilante life, Garrus. That's the harsh reality of vigilante life. Oh, hey, it's Fist. who I also decide to spare, uncharacteristically speaking, in my Renegade playthrough.
Everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
If you're so small time, what would you think I would care about this?
Been gone a long time. At some point, your crappy life is your own fault.
Maybe. Easier to hate you, though. But it doesn't matter. I'm not...
Yeah, the fight got beaten out of you,
It's
Fist.
enough to see your smiling face, Shepard. I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone. So I get friendly with the whores in my off hours. So what? That's all I got left of the old days. Thanks.
Yeah, fair. Hey, Forvin, let's talk.
Do I know you? No, use all of the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You shouldn't get. Wait, you don't want me.
So,
Now, drink it.
is this poison just supposed to work on humans? The fact that you're backing away means that you know it'll kill you too.
Or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
You would really not like that, would you, Batarian? Oh, goodbye for him.
Bastard deserved what he got.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ogren.
I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Alright then. So. Probably because it was poison, dude. Alright, let's see here. Don't think you're down here.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh, you got replaced fast.
I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
I hear Archangel's dead. Good for him.
Oh.
Keep moving.
I'll make a long story short. If you have a grunt with you and you had him complete his pilgrimage, right, his passage to become a member of Not Rex, he can actually offer you a plot suggestion to help the Patriarch here in his quest.
I don't think I know you. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer.
So kinda, yeah. So
She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I. She came for me here in this bar. You tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use.
Pretty much.
Things worked. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been...
Rumor has it some people want you dead.
Well, I can think of a few. Someone who wanted to weaken our... They do it to her, you see. Not for me.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Alright.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a position of honor as her advisor.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me. That would have been a glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. Thank you.
Die proud, patriarch. Alright, that's it for that. Okie dokie. We'll talk to Arya on the way out. But now we need to bring Tali to see... Nah, I mean, Garrus, look at it this way. Just because you couldn't overall change the atmosphere of Omega doesn't mean it didn't make a difference in the world. I mean, relatively speaking, we were just cleaning up the stuff you already did.
I don't know, Captain Gabler.
Trust you.
There seemed to be a lot of talking to you.
Jeez, okay. Hey, Ken.
Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
That sounds like a good cause. How's that going?
Not very well. No one will buy anything at the prices Herod forces me to ask for them.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Herod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. No one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper.
I can go talk to Herod for you.
I won't. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosks. Welcome back.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
I have a renegade discount.
And if this gets back to Herod,
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosks.
Alright. Heavy weapon ammo.
I can use this.
FBI couplings, heavy skin weave, shotgun damage, the Mattock, and the Geth plasma shotgun. Now I'll talk to Herod. Get some more from his kiosk. Stairs here. Alright. Marsh. Can't believe his name is Marsh. How long you get to be? Alright, let me talk. Oh, God. That's right. The renegade option is just taking care of that dude.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human.
Tell me about your deal with the quarry.
Suspicion. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
Oh, boy.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy
Intrigued. I had not considered that before. My fellow merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand. On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian.
Oh, boy.
Grateful to thank you for your counsel.
This is weird that... Okay, so...
I have things to do.
So this is why that is straight up the... That is why the Renegade option is really the evil option. Which is why the Paragon option sounds like it would be the Renegade option originally. Or at the very least in the previous Mass Effect game. But this isn't Renegade for the sake of getting the job done pragmatically. This is Renegade doing evil. Oh, God. No, Ken. Sorry, Tali. Ken, we pretty much ended Ken's career. And I want you to say something nice to him, too. That sucks. Yeah, sorry about the Tali. We just sold out a quarry in front of you. It's gonna suck. Oh boy.
Arya wants to speak with you.
I heard my My old friend Patriarch died. Went out in a blaze of glory. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
I gave him what you couldn't. A chance to die like a Krogan.
That wasn't your decision to make. His life belonged to me.
Patriarch was dead for centuries. You know that.
How he was. I'd almost forgotten he was a Krogan. You gave him the death he deserved. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending you coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
Alright, no problem.
Use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. But Patriarch is something different.
I assume you decided he was too strong.
No. He wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain...
Which is basically how Patriarch lost all of his forces.
Sounds like you changed the rules on the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us.
Right, Krogan want kids, even if they can't technically have Krogan kids.
In the toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. I suppose I still can.
Interesting. Let's move on.
Do you need something else? You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime.
Yeah, that's not an unfair assumption to make. I got money for it, but that's gonna be it for this video. And that's basically it for everything on Omega, because there's only one other thing left to do here, and I haven't unlocked that quest yet from Samara. I'll see you guys next time.